Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. Today I'm just making some cute little thank you cards here. I thought I would have some fun with my watercolor pencils. I haven't done that in a long time. I don't know if I've ever done that on camera, but I figured I would show that to you guys here today. So I were real close down here so you can see what I'm going to do. I got these watercolor pencils on Amazon, I believe. They're called Artlicious. I've had these for a long time, but you can go on there and find all different brands, I'm sure. This one I like because it has this little paintbrush on here, so I know that these are the watercolor pencils. So I did this little girl one here, this little stamp. These cards, I love these little cards. Let's see, do I have another one here? These I actually got at Michael's. They were on clearance one day. They're just these plain little thank you cards, and they come with these little envelopes, and it just has this little thank you on here, so you can do whatever you want on these cards to make them pretty. So I figured I'd dig out some stamps. I've had some of these stamps a long time. I'm pretty sure I got this one. That is this little girl here. This is the stamp. I think I got this on AliExpress a long time ago. If you ever go on there, just type in cute girl stamps, and that's pretty much how I found these, I believe. I don't even know where to look right now to find that, because that was a long time ago I bought these. And I got this one, and then I have this cute little one here. She is so adorable. This is actually a Valentine one, but you can use this anytime. But she's a lot of fun. Just a little happy thing. And I think this one says, oh yeah, it does. It says Be Mine. There's a little stamp that you could use. But I'm just using the little girl stamp, not with the Be Mine on it. And I stamped her on here. And then I had this other stamp here. This one I believe I bought on Amazon. This is a Santoro stamp. It's S-A-N-T-O-R-O. If you look those up, these are quite pricey, but I love them. They're so pretty. And this is what the stamp looks like on the back, and then you just color it in however you want. But I'm just using the bees off of this one. They have these little bitty bees, and that's what I use to stamp these little bees on here and color them in. But they're just a lot of fun, and you can color them however you want, whatever colors you choose. But there's just so many cute little stamps. And I love that little girl one here. This one is like one of my very favorites. That's what she looks like before you color her in. And then this is how she looked after I colored her in. And I just think these are really adorable. But this is just a really quick and easy and very inexpensive way. These stamps were not expensive. If you ever go on AliExpress, it's ALIExpress.com, and look up these things. They're really cute. It takes quite a while to get them because, you know, of course they come from China like everything else. I haven't checked on Temu to see if they have any really cute stamps like this. I'm going to have to do that. Alright, so first you just take your stamp. I'm going to take this blank one here. If anybody doesn't know how to use these stamps, I'm going to use this little girl here, because I already have two of the other ones stamped. I'm going to use some of this Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And then you just take your little stamp and it peels off the thing. It comes on a little plastic sheet and just peels off. And then you need one of these little acrylic blocks. You can get these at Michael's, or you can get them online. You can get them anywhere, pretty much. You just stick them right on there. They stick right on there, easy peasy. And then you just make sure you got a good coating of ink. I usually go over it a couple times just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then you just line it up wherever you want your little stamp. And then you got to be careful not to move it. I just like to make sure I got a lot of pressure. Let it sit for a second, because sometimes my mistake used to be is I'd stamp real quick and a lot of the ink didn't transfer right. But there you go. There is your little girl. Aren't they so cute? And then I just have a little container here. This container I got at the grocery store, but these are just the little baby wipes that you can get like at Dollar Tree, and I just stick them in there. And then after I stamp, I just wipe them off real quick with that, and then they're ready to go the next time. And that's it. Then you just peel it off, and I put it back here on my little sheet that it comes with and put them away. They usually have another sheet on top. I don't know where I stuck that. It's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Somewhere. So that's it. I just have them in some of these little pretty little boxes like I have here. But that's just how easy it is. And then there's different sizes of these acrylic blocks. You can get them in all different sizes. I even have one that's tinier than this somewhere. But this is the one I used to do the bees. So these are the same thing. These are a thicker stamp. But let's see. Let's take this little bigger bee. That made sense. It has a little picture on there that shows you what it is. And then you just put that on your little acrylic block. And I know most of you probably know how to do this, but you know, there's some people just getting into this stuff that don't know. And I just randomly stamp on some little bees. I don't like them facing the little girl. I don't want them to look like they're attacking her. But just stick a few here and there. And that's that. We'll stick another one down here. But there you go. Now you have all your cute little things to color in. So I think we'll color this one in here on camera because I already did this little girl and they're just a lot of fun. Like I said, you can mix and match stamps from all different ones. Doesn't have to be from the same stamp collected pad or whatever you have. And then you just stick them right back on there. I do want to do these one day. I wish I could paint that well. I'm not that good of a painter, but that's really pretty the way that one's painted. Alright, so let me cover this up because I have a bad habit of not doing it and then sticking my finger in it and getting ink somewhere it doesn't belong. Alright, so if nobody's ever used these, stick them back there. I'll just do those another time. Watercolor pencils, they are so easy to use and they're so much fun. They come, the set I got came with this little brush, but you need a little brush or you can use one of the water brushes. I don't like using those because I just feel like I have more control over the water. Just using just a little container. It's an old ice cream cup. I save all that stuff for this. Have a little paper towel on hand. And then you're just going to color these in however you want to do it. Let's see. We're going to need a little bit of red here for her. I got to make sure these have the brush because I think I have some mixed in here that are not watercolor. But anyway, I'm just going to color in here and just color usually like in a little tiny circles. And you don't have to fill in the whole thing because when you add the water to it, you'll see what I mean here in a second. It will take out any of those little lines and it'll just blend right in. So let's see, let me find a bigger spot. I think maybe I'll just put some of this yellow here on her wings. Maybe we'll mix in a little green. We're just going to color here in some circles with this watercolor pencil. And then maybe I'll put a little orange. Let's see, where's the color I want? This is kind of orangey, isn't it? Yeah, that's good. I'm going to outline her little wing here with a little brighter orange. And you can color the whole thing before you use the water too. I'm just going to kind of do this in between. Now she's supposed to be like a little bee, so we're going to color her in here. Her little bee costume here with a little bit of this yellow. I'm just doing little circles. Maybe we'll put a yellow band around here. And maybe a yellow stripe here. I don't know if I want to use the black. I may use a brown instead of black for her little bee stripes. Let's see what a little bit of brown will look like. No, that's not dark enough. Let's see. Or you don't even have to color it this colors. You can color them whatever color you want to. I was going to add a little brown in here in her little bee costume. Alright, and then you can see that's kind of how that looks. But you can see the little lines where, you know, you swirled it around or whatever. So then you're going to go in here. I'm going to try to hold this up close here so you guys can see, and hopefully I don't go out of the lines doing this. You're just going to take your paintbrush. I usually dip it in the water, tap it on the paper towel, and then just swirl that around in circles. And it turns into a paint. So even where I missed, I can kind of move that around a little bit. And then it's just blends right in. And you can blend a little bit of that color in with this color. Then just tap your brush to get the paint off, and then you can go over the yellow here. Hoping you can see how this is going to blend in, if it's focusing good enough here. I went out the line a little bit, but you can get this off with a one of those little white erasers when you're done. If you do happen to go out of the line, which I tend to do a lot. And then just go over the brown here. I just kind of twirled around those tiny circles. And then it blends it all in. You have no more lines from where you scribbled on your watercolor. Is that focusing? There we go. See, it just looks like it was painted on there. Just like so. And then the little hearts up there, you can see where I stopped and I didn't put any of the color. So you're just going to swirl this paint around. Goes right up in there. And then you don't have any more white spots. It's gone. It just looks like it was painted right in there. But that's it. That's how easy these are to do. Like I said, you don't have to do it a little bit at a time like this. You can actually just color in the whole thing and go over it with the water later. It doesn't have to be right away. And just make sure you wipe off your brush in between the different colors. But yeah, these are just so fun to do. And it's just the sweetest little girl. Let's see, a little color I want to use here. Let me get this little peach. I think this is peach. We'll give her a little peachy skin color here, or whatever skin color you prefer. Just swirl that around. We'll get her little knees down here. And my dog's barking outside. You hear him in the background. He barks at everything. Any bird, any squirrel, anything. He's just crazy with the barking. Luckily he's not super loud because my neighbors, I don't have a lot of neighbors that have dogs. So my one neighbor is always like, what's that dog barking about? It's like, I don't know. He just does that. I'll have to go get him if he doesn't stop here. But anyway, I just scribbled on her little peachy color here for her face, and then I'm just going to blend in all the lines. Then we can add a little pink. Oh, actually, I think the little kids are out next door. I'm going to have to go get my puppy. I will be right back. Okay. All right, so where were we here? We did her little skin color here. I didn't do her legs. Blend that in a little bit. And I think I want to add just a little bit of pink. Let's see, this might be cute. Just right over here. Some of this, if you don't want to blend it any further, you really don't. This isn't going on here very well over this. It's probably not dry enough. There we go. That looks good enough. She's got just some little pink cheeks. She's so cute. Let's see. Maybe we'll make her a blonde. What do you think? We'll give her some nice bright yellow hair. Maybe we'll use a couple shades. Maybe some yellow and some orange in her hair. She's gonna match the bees. Put that, let's see, do I want that orange or what is this? I can't see what it says. Oh, sun orange. Yeah, why not? Let's give her a little sun orange mixed in here. We're just going to blend that in. That'll be cute. Got my pencils all over the place here already. I make a mess when I do paper crafts. I have stuff everywhere. Alright, so let's see if we can get that to blend in. I made maybe a little too dark orange. No, I think that's cute. Oh, that is cute. I like it. Of course, I got a little out of line over there, but that's alright. We'll fix it later. Whoops. Getting crazy here. Forgot to tap my water off my brush. I think that blended in very nicely. There's her little yellow and orangey hair. Kind of matches her wings. Alright, so let's give her a pretty, pretty little bottom part of her dress here. Let's make them kind of match her little red hearts up there. What was this? This was my scarlet. Was that what I used up here? Yeah, that looks like it. All right, let's give her a scarlet little skirt. And then her ruffles, let's see, let's go in there with a nice little pink under petticoat here, whatever you want to call it, little slip skirt, whatever. I'm just going to go in with pink. Could have been a little brighter pink, but oh well. That's okay. She's going to be cute no matter what. Okay, so let's blend in that skirt. And it just looks like a lovely little, looks like you hand painted everything. Which you kind of are. I love the look of watercolors. And this is just the easiest way for me because I am not a great painter like this. And you really can't make too much of a mistake doing it this way. Oh, I think her skirt looks cute, that color. And it actually changes the color a little bit once you get the water on there. It has different, you know, it's a little lighter there. I could paint that in a little more. Just pull some of that over. There we go. Oh, she's adorable. All right, let's see. I might have to put a little up here because I did not color in her little collar. So we'll make that match her skirt. All right, she is just the cutie patootie. All right, let's give her some yellow and brown socks. All right, let's see. Let's go with the brown down lower since I wanted to blend in with her skin tone there. Whoops. And then let's take this yellow for the top. I'm gonna go a little darker with this yellow. I should have put that here too. That's all right. And then I'll add a little brown here on her little bottom of her boot. Maybe around her buttons. And then we'll make her boot. Well, why not? Let's go yellow with our little bee girl here. There we go. And I'm just going to go in, smush around her colors here a little bit. That brown to match in here a little bit. There we go. Go over this yellow. And there we go. There's her little outfit. Isn't she cute? She really is. All right, so now for our bees, I think I will go over, I need a bright, bright yellow here. Well, I need to sharpen my bright, bright yellow. I'm gonna go on their wings here with some of this nice bright yellow. See how quick and easy that is? You just don't even have to be perfect. Just make sure you get some of this paint on there. And then when you go over it, it will blend it all in, whatever you missed. All right, oh, I do need to put yellow on these little bees, so put some crossed here. And I'll do that yellow. Then we gotta go back in there and put some of the black, and that's it. All right, let's find the black. Where is my black? There's a lot of these that I think are black and they're actually like dark blue. No, I don't have it out. Is this? Nope, that is brown. Nope, that's dark purple. It's hard to tell with some of these. Luckily, they wrote everything on them. Where is this black? Yes, black. There we go. I may put a little green in these bees' wings too. Oh, I forgot that little guy. Didn't even see him there. Well, I better get you done now, huh? Oops, I really went out of the line on that guy. Alright, where is my pencil with my white eraser? Here we go. Because white erasers are great. These are just those little retractable pencils from Dollar Tree. I love these little things. But I really went out of the line on that one. So you can just kind of go in with this white. Make sure it's the white eraser. Because if you use the orange ones, it'll make an ugly mark. Alright, let's see. Here's some really bright green. What is this? This is called green yellow. I think that'll be perfect. Just put a little bit of that on their wings. And we'll just blend that in on the tips. Don't forget this guy. Alright. Oops, forgot this guy now. Alright, just pushing some of that in right on the tips, and then it'll blend in when we get to our water here. So, here we go. Let me hold this up here. It's hard to do. I gotta have my face like right in it here. So, I'm just gonna take your water pen and then just blend your yellow. Pull down a little bit of that green. I think that looks cool. Same thing on this one. Go for the yellow first. And we'll go over that green a little bit with the water. And then we'll do the black. Get rid of our lines. Sorry, I gotta pull this over to my face. Can't see what I'm doing. But there, that's how that blended in the... Oops, there he is, that one. Little wings. So I think that's cute. So I'm just gonna do that to the rest of these little guys here real quick. And that's it. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how simple it is. Didn't dip my brush again. You definitely want to tap your brush on the paper towel. Definitely, definitely. But yeah, this is just, it's very relaxing. It's a very fun little project to do. If you're just, you know, especially today, of course, it's another cloudy, yucky day out. So this is like the perfect day to just sit and mess around with some watercolors. And keep getting these too wet. And get some of these little cards made. I like to make like 3 or 4. I have like 4 of them here. I don't know if I'll get to them all today. But I like to have them on hand, you know, because a lot of times you just need a little thank you card for somebody. It's always nice to get a little card. Alright, we got one more bee to go here. Blend in our yellows. I did tap that, not enough apparently. Back and get the green. Blend that in with the yellow a little bit on the tips. Why not, right? I did go out of the line a little tiny bit there. I don't even know which one it was. Oh, this one here. So once this dries, you can go back in with your eraser and get that out of there. But that is going to be this sweet little thank you card. So that was what I was doing today. Like I said, you can find these cute little stamps all over the place. I've had these so long. I don't even know when I bought these. A long time ago from AliExpress. I will try and check and see if I can still find it. But I know that, whoops, sorry. I know they always have so many of these cute little things. So let me just hold these guys up. So many different ones of these cute little stamps. I need to go back on there. I haven't been on there for a while looking at stamps or anything. I have so many stamps. I just never seem to get to them all. I find so many cute ones and I get them because they're very inexpensive on there. So, but yeah, that was it. That was my fun little card making things today. And then if you wanted, you could put something on the inside. I like to leave them blank just so I can write whatever I want. Or, you know, once you know who it's going to, you kind of can add whatever else you would like. But thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this little project. I will see you guys tomorrow, actually, for Dollar Tree haul. So have a great day, everyone.